ちょっと痩せた。大丈夫か？
Change. Change has never really felt like something I wanted. It always felt more like something I had to accept. Like, I know it's necessary, and I know that's just how life works. But honestly, I still wish it wasn't. Back in my early college days, things were just easier. I had a group of friends I was genuinely happy with. We didn't have to try so hard, we just clicked. Same routines, same places, same people every day. There was this comfort in knowing that everything would more or less stay the same, and I didn't realize how much that meant to me until it started slipping away. Then we moved on to university, and things just changed. Not in some dramatic way, no big falling out or anything, just slowly. Different courses, different schools, schedules that didn't match anymore. Everyone just started going their own direction, and before I knew it, we weren't as close as we used to be. It's not anyone's fault, which somehow made it harder to deal with. It just happened, and that's when it hit me. I couldn't just stay the same and expect things to work out the way they used to. So yeah, I knew I had to adapt. I had to meet new people, try new things, step out of the comfort zone that I didn't even realize I was so attached to. And I did. I actually did change. I got better at talking to new people, figuring things out on my own, adjusting when things felt unfamiliar. And in a way, I guess, it made me stronger, more independent. I can handle things now that I probably couldn't back then. But even with all that, there's still a part of me that resents it. Not the growth itself, but the fact that it was necessary in the first place. Like, I didn't want to lose that version of life. I didn't want things to drift apart. I didn't want to have to rebuild everything from scratch. And even though I've moved forward, even though I've adapted, there's still this quiet part of me that misses how simple things used to be. I think about those days sometimes. Not even about doing anything special. Just being there, with the same people, without overthinking anything. I was happy. Like, genuinely happy. In a way that didn't require effort. And I guess that's the part that sticks with me. The fact that I had something good, and it didn't last. And maybe that's the part people don't talk about enough. Change can be good for you and still feel like a loss. It can help you move forward while making you look back at the same time. I don't regret changing because I understand why it was necessary. The world moves, people grow, and life doesn't just pause just because you were comfortable. But deep down, there's always gonna be a part of me that misses those earlier days. The simplicity, the familiarity, the version of life where I didn't have to constantly adjust just to keep up. That part of me still exists, quietly holding on to those memories, reminding me of what once was. And I think that's okay, because maybe change isn't about completely letting go of the past, but about carrying it with you as you move forward, knowing that even if things are different now, the happiness you once had was real, and part of you will always long for it. I think the reason I wanted to talk about this is because it's something I'm still trying to figure out myself. This whole idea of change, accepting it, understanding it, but still not fully being okay with it, it's not something I've solved. It's just something I've learned to sit with, and maybe by putting it into words, it makes it a little easier to carry. So I guess that's also why I kind of resonated with Suguru Geto from the anime Jujutsu Kaisen. Not because I relate to him or anything, but because I kind of understand that feeling of being pushed to change by your environment. Geto represents what happens when that change goes too far, when you lose yourself in the process. And I think that's what makes his story so uncomfortable. It's a reminder that change isn't always clean or positive. It can be messy, painful, and sometimes it can take more than you intend to give.